And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
And now, your Toronto Blue Jays.
Two on with one out. And now here is Justin Johnson.
Well, he consistently hits the ball hard. His exit velocity and barrel rate near the tops in the league.
In the air, out towards left center. He's got it, and there's two down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the game.
And now the center fielder, James Outman. One down, base is empty. On the ground, right side. And that one handled. Throws to first in time.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first two innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
So two away with nobody on. And here is Patrick Wisdom. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And we got two down.
The 2-2. And he grounds one to the right side. Fires over to Guerrero. And they go down fast. 3 outs on 3 pitches. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Hey, like you can't up there. Now batting, second baseman, Justin Johnson. Let her in right here.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. Outman going back. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Now batting. The second
Johnson
baseman,
measures 5 feet 10 inches, 205 pounds, and he's one of the few two-time MVPs in the league. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back there. And that one is out of here. A gigantic blast. His 72nd home run of the season. And they add a run. It's 3-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
One down. James Outman digs in now.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long. He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Ground ball right side. Throws to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Runner at first with 2 away. Justin Johnson next up for the Blue Jays. He's already homered here in this one. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the...
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. See you later. Another homer. His 73rd home run of the season. And they add a couple more. It's 5-zip.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Johnson was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. 2 homers on the day.
Well, Boog, can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. He's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why he's a key contributor for him.
Fans our final line for tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 11 runners on base.
So digging in, Justin Johnson.
The second baseman, Justin Johnson.
On a line, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
And that keeps his hitting streak going. He's making this look way easier than it is, Boog. Setting the record is hard enough, but to keep upping it every day like he is, I don't really know what to say anymore.
At this point, it honestly feels like it's never going to end. Absolutely remarkable. So 2 aboard and 2 out, scoreless game. Now it's Jansen to hit.
Hey, let it fly right here.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair. Scoreless after 1.
Now batting, second baseman.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A massive home run. His 74th home run of the season. It's 4-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was...
Now batting, the second baseman.
All right, Singy, you know I'm a dork. Shohei Ohtani, go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was well struck left field. And out of here. Another homer. Home run number 75 on the year. And they tack on to their lead. It's 7-2. Singy, say hey to 660 home runs. He just tied Willie Mays.
Now, Boog, some argue that Willie Mays was the greatest player of all time, but to have just tied him, boy, that's an incredible accomplishment.
Singy, I hope you saw it because it didn't stay in the air for long.
No, it did, Boog. StatCast telling us 110 miles per hour off the bat, and that's plenty to hit one out if you get enough air under it. As a hitter, you hardly feel the ball when you make.
And now for the Jays, Justin Johnson. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Around third. The throw in, but it's offline. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
So first and second with 1 gone. Now here is Danny Jansen.
Hey, Griffey, let's go.
The 3-1. And they're all loaded up.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now batting Max Kepler. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And here it comes. Ground ball left side to second for 1. And that's 2. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. We're through 6 full. Jays 9 and the Dodgers 2. Man at first, Justin Johnson. Next up for the Blue Jays. 4 out of 4 with 2 homers and a couple of singles. That one is absolutely belted. And that ball is gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 11-3. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3 homers. With this win here today, you've won the first 2 games of this 3-game series, so you would think the work is done, but when you're at home, I don't believe so. You got to come back with a mindset for game 3 that you want to win it, and you're going to go out and do everything that it takes. You win like that at home, you position yourself for good things down the stretch.
Fans our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 11 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base.
Here's Josh Rojas.
The second baseman, Josh Rojas.
Here comes the 0-1. Gets the bunt down the right side. Guerrero. They apply the tag, and the runner moves up to second.
Batting third, the pitcher, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie to hit.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Ripped on the ground to second. Fires over to Guerrero. And Betts is set down.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of...
Now it's the second baseman, Justin Johnson. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging, too. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That was blasted to the moon. His 6th of the series, and they close the gap. It's 5-2.
His confidence is through the roof with the way he's been swinging it lately. He's on a really good run. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Man at first, Nick Castellanos will hit next.
Castellanos.
Ground ball right here. Let's turn 2.
Here comes a pitch. Double play ball to second. Johnson. Good feed. That's one. How about that double play?
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play. But right there.
And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now at the plate, Justin Johnson.
So here's an interesting note on Glasnow. He's been known to look at photos of people he doesn't like before it starts. It's a way for him to kind of get angry and then...
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Max Kepler at the plate.
The right fielder, Max Kepler.
3-0 down. And he walked him.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Bird. The last one wasn't even close.
First and second, no outs. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. The 0-1. Base hit! They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly. Now a great opportunity to at least tie up this game with something like a sac fly or an error in the infield, but another hit to the outfield could absolutely end it.
Righty delivers. Ball fourth, and a run comes in to score.
Well, all tied up again, and that's a pretty rough way to give up a lead. It's just kind of a gut punch for the entire.
So the batting order turns over. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
They've been so good about responding when the other team scores, coming back in the next half inning and putting something on the board themselves. He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
On the ground, 2 ball. One at second. On to first, double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Bottom of the fourth. Now the Toronto four-hole hitter, Justin Johnson.
The second baseman, Justin Johnson.
The wind of the pitch. That one ripped. Gone! Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 8-5. That one just sounded different.
And it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
That was quite the home run, Siggy, as we take it in again with StatCast. 114 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, and plenty of distance, too. I mean, with that kind of exit velo, if you can get it up in the air with good backspin, it's going to be a tape measure shot.
Now it's going to be Justin Johnson. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. Johnson, in his third season, over 1,000 runs batted in his career. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And that one fouled off. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And he's gone yard again. His third home run of the game, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 10-5. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Justin Johnson. 4 for 4 with 3 homers and a single. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
One pitch only here. Here we go.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. Another homer. His 80th home run of the season. It's 13-6. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat.
That home run was a no-doubter. As we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed. They just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well. Oh, a really nice 3-game home series sweep. They came out and, you know, from the first game of this series, really had a determination to play fundamentally sound baseball. They came up with the big hit when they needed it. Pitchers came in. They got the big outs when they needed it. So all the way around, a collective effort that has produced a nice little series sweep.